Let's see here. We'll wait a little bit until people get in here. I know it's on YouTube. Don't know what's up with YouTube. On YouTube. Why? Anyways. Alright, I'll give it another couple minutes. And then we're gonna get going. What is this? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm still working here. It's a little slower. Yeah. Alright, I like that. I like that. No, bullshit. Why? God. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so I guess we'll start. I guess we will start. We're gonna be going over power again, and spread right, spread left. Give me 1 minute. What? Alright, well, YouTube's not working. Anyways, this is the video I want to show you going over power and why power is effective. This is only power out of gun, and this is only power out of a even front. If there's more views, we will be going more over it, but I just want to give a basic on why power is so effective at a gun, because there's so many opportunities and so many different plays and formations and different tags and all that you can call out of power. So my first play is just normal power, right? Power left. I forgot to give him the ball. Alright. So that's just typical power right. The way we run it, or the way I run it. I think power is a very dominating play. I feel like it's a good play if you need 3 or 4 yards, if your offense is stagnant, if you need a little get me up, because power is a 4 to 5 yard play, but it also has the potential to go to the hut. Alright, so it's very simple. Alright, they're giving us 4-2 look. 4-2, I'm just going base off the front 6. Alright, the box. This is my box. Oh, hold on. This is my box. That's my box. Okay? So, the reason why I'm calling it box is because it's very simple for the offensive line. Alright? I wanted to break it down as simple as can be. And this is from Tony Franklin. I got this when he was at Cal, and now I believe he's back at Middle Tennessee State. And it's a very easy, simplified version for your offensive line to understand what's happening, who to count in the box, and in pass pro really limits their opportunity of getting to the quarterback. So we have 4-2 box, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and I'm putting my tackle to the 3 tech because I feel like most teams, when we ran this, put their strength away from the running back. Which is another reason why power is a very valuable play, which we'll get into later, because then you can just run same side power. And I learned this from my buddy Eric Wong, where you're keying this guy, the 1 tech. All right, we're just keying the 1 tech. That's all we're doing. I know we could run it here, but we're not. But it's easier to be if we just ran, power right. Whew. But we'll get there. So here we just have play side tackle guard, double down to weak side backer. We have center taking on nose. We have guard pulling, kicking out, coming right off the ass. It should be boom, 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 right off there, 3 asses. And then, see me, I'm an option guy. I like a lot of opportunities with the ball in the hands. If this guy right here, if this guy, oh my, if this guy right here equals stud, then this is just phenomenal. Okay? Let's just say that. Because right now you have power left. Alright? So this is all we're going to run. We're going to run power left. We have stock block. Here I like to run bubble. Just because this guy, give him something to do. Right? Don't let him get bored. keep his eyes always wandering to where we show these looks a couple times in a row. He's going to flow. This guy comes crashing. We have keep right away. Alright? But if it's just straight power right, and our quarterback's had a tough time, getting reads on the whole thing, then we just hand it off. I'll just tell him, hand it off. But I've been lucky. I've been right. Quarterbacks had a tough time, getting reads on the whole thing. I've been lucky enough to have quarterbacks that are athletic. So, and I've only been at JV level, so I give them the right. Most of the time, they hand it off. It's downhill. Make sure your guard is opening 45 degree. A lot of these guys want to open up and get flat. They want to open up and get flat. Here we want to open up 45 degrees and go right off the ass. It should be boom, boom, boom. And then we're just off the center, off the guard, off the tackle. Head on the inside. What's the inside? The inside's where all the good stuff is, right? So we want our head on this side of the shoulder. Alright, booting them out back this way so our running back can get through. Most importantly, alright, we don't move off double teams. Alright. Let's just get that out there. I mean, we do, but if this first section is not taken care of, we're not moving up. This is what this is supposed to do. This is what the drills and individuals do. This is what the good drills do. These two are working hard to hear. Okay? But we don't get to hear without here. Now, let's say, alright, we get him back here. Okay? And this guy wants to come here. We need to be able to be good enough to where guard can come off and tackle can come down. Right? Tackle just stays on, continues to kick him off, and then guard just works off to block to weak side backer. Alright, but if we're good enough, and we're coached well enough, and these kids are dominant, we should be able to take this double team, right, into this backer. Right? We should be able to take this double team into this backer, which takes him out, because now he's guessing. Okay? And what some of these backers will do when they start guessing is they'll just hop sides. Alright? Especially this side. This side's huge. Because now you're getting in the way of the running back. But it shouldn't matter, because if we crush our double team here, alright, let me erase a little. Okay? So, if we crush our double team here, then we take the will right out of the picture. And the F just goes, cuts. Get what you can, 5-7 yards. That's the beauty of power. Alright? And that's just straight up regular power. If you don't like to pull, if you don't like to do anything. That is just straight up power. Okay? Now, I have this N over here, triangle. This is the read. Alright? Usually I'd have this guy, step and hinge. Step and hinge. Protect B gap, hinge. But I want this guy to rush. If this guy is a stud. If he's athletic. Alright? So we're selling power. We've been crushing power. Been crushing power. Now this guy wants to flow. Right? This guy wants to go. So now we keep. Alright? So now we keep. Pen. Let's go. What do we want? No, we want So this guy decides to crash after so much time. Now we as a quarterback need to keep that, and we need it coming up now. All right. So once he crashes, we're coming, because this guy's taking away the mic. This is where it gets critical. All right, this is where it gets critical. If you see this guy, if you see him crash, we're gonna give to the Y now. This is after the Q pulls. Okay, this is after the Q pulls. So he's running. He feels threat. That's why we have the bubble. We're bubbling here, we're blocking, and we're gone. Okay? That's if he comes down and plays that. Now, if he stays here, right, or comes here, and the corner's coming down here because he sees block by Z, and Z's got to know this, right? Z's got to know this by formation. He's got to look a little inside. He's got to cheat. He's got to cheat a little, right? You're not in this play unless you're blocking or you're on the stutter and go. So, once he sees collapse here, and he sees collapse here, he is showing hands, and he is releasing outside. We want to hit him at the 15, no more than 15 to 20 yard. Why is that? It gives him enough room. Gives him him or her enough room to work outside. But remember, he's got to see these guys crash. Free safety can do whatever he wants. I'm not worried about that. But if he sees crash, we're hitting the go now. All right. But if he sees crash, sit, we're hitting this. We're hitting this right now. This Y. Okay. Because now he's taking himself out of the play, and now instead of Z coming in a crack, he can stock block. He can do whatever he wants with this corner. Run him off. Do whatever. Because now we have one-on-one, and all we need is to make one move, and we're gone. That's why I like it. So, what turned into a regular standard power at a gun has now turned into what? A keeper option, a bubble option, and then stutter and go option. Alright, so there's 4 plays off of power right there. Right off the bat, four plays off power. Alright, we can always tag backside. But I like tagging this way because his eyes are here. His eyes are front side. He's not looking backside. I'm not worried about getting a hit on him that I don't have to be suspicious about. His eyes are always looking. And it's an easy read. N stays home, we give. If N stays home, we give. Right off the bat. Alright? If N crashes, now we got 3 more options that open. Alright? But we're basing this on the quarterback being a step. That's all we're basing it on. So he pulls, come down, we have the bubble. Okay? But if corner comes down 2, then we have center and go. And that's just a quick pop, boom. Alright, something you'll see probably in Auburn. A lot of these teams now that run no huddle. But I think power right here is beneficial. But it all determines on these linemen right here. Alright? because even off this, you can have play action, you can have all that. But this one play has just given you 5 plays that are quick hitters. Quick hitters that can go, and that teams are. I mean, you can go no huddle NASCAR immediately, play after play after play after play after play, and probably be successful on all of them. I mean, you can switch sides and all that, but I mean, you got power right read, you got power right bubble, you got power right stutter go, right? And then you can run a play action off it. You can go same side power, right? It's just there's so many options to power where it's so beneficial, and I think that power should be in everyone's playbook, and you should be able to adapt to what you have. All right, so power just gave us 5 plays right there for a new offense, a coordinator, for a new guy that's learning football. That's 5 plays for you right there, just based off power. I know this is gun, but you can run the same thing at a ace, doubles, twins, pro. It's all the same. All right, it's all the same. Don't freak out. But I feel like this is very nice to have, and that's power left. All right. So this is wrap. Power left wrap. All right. So now we're getting more. So the F usually, I don't know, have a foot behind the quarterback, right? Usually our running back's at 5, heels at 5. So now we're gonna be even with the quarterback. All right, this is gonna be more of a jet sweep stretch type where we're gonna be even, trying to get horizontal, right? Trying to get sideline to sideline before cutting up. But the good now we're but about this is now we're in the opposite end. And although we could still pass depending on what we see pre-snap. But this is something that we've been pounding with power. So something we've been pounding with jet. So something that we've been pounding with stretch. Okay? And this end right now is just confused. Am I getting kicked out? Do I have to go outside? Okay, so it's all a chess match. And right now he decides he wants to go this way to follow the running back, right? So the quarterback keeps. So what we have is frontside tackle guard double, but now we're working towards the mic. All right, we're working towards the mic because now we have this wraparound guard to come up to the will. Okay, this tackle you can either double with the mic or you can step and hinge. Doesn't really matter. Personally, I think if this mic is a threat or this nose is a threat, you can go ahead and carry on with that. But this is why he's stepping B gap. Okay, this is the whole protection. And off of that, okay, we're just giving like a regular stretch. Just straight down the line. This F is getting the ball this way. That's all he knows. That's all we're telling our F. I know we're telling our F you can either get it or you're not getting it. Right? So many people think, oh, well, that's difficult. No, it's not. Because when we're in individuals, we're working on our mesh points. Okay, we're working hard on our mesh points. The best time, that feel, that give, that trust. That's what we want a quarterback running back to have. That trust. So what's gonna happen is ball's gonna snap. So we get our 4-2 box, right? There's our 4-2 box. I'll change colors now. Okay, we're in our 4-2 box. We can either have H base or bubble, and X base or crack. Alright, depending on what you like, depending on the team, depending on whatever. Okay? Like I said, play side guard tackle, they're doubling, but now they're going to the mic. Okay? Center's still replacing pulling guard. crushing that nose, step and replace, step and hinge. Most importantly, protecting this right here. Okay, from this tackle. Guard is now taking a swing step or a pull step, whatever is faster. And, I use both. In high school, I used regular pull step. And then in college, I used a swing step. And I found like the swing step was a lot faster for me. But, coach is different. But we want to make sure, this is the reason why I like the square step, is because we were square the whole time. Our shoulders were square because we knew if he went here, that we can come off and meet him there. Alright, now many times that happened because our guard would come off, and then we'd have that, then we'd have boom. Alright, well that's just in case. Erase. Your linemen are the smartest people on the field. Take advantage of it. They want to know. Okay? They want to know. Been there, done that, coached it, played it, everything. Alright? So here we go. So we're wrapping. So this mesh, alright, quarterback's going to go, probably take 1 or 2 steps with the running back. Okay? 1 to 2 step with running back. Okay? Running back's going to stay flat. He's expecting the ball every time. Okay? Running back is expecting the ball every time. Okay? Now, if this end right here wants to go out and respect that jet sweep, that stretch or whatnot, then our quarterback's going to take our 1-2 step, ride that mesh, pull, and we're gone. We're gone. Just as simple as that. Alright? If everyone secures their blocks, it's gone. But this is who we're keying, right? If he steps hard and wants to flow towards the F, then we're gonna take and pull and go. Okay? Now, if this end wants to play safe, play base, and wants to just stay here, right? Stay in this range, then we're giving this all day. That's easy. We're gonna give it because we have H and X. We have 2-on-2, and we have an athlete. This free safety can try to make a play, but I'm taking the running back over this. All right, but just imagine, especially running same side power, and power and power and power. Then you run a couple of power bubbles. They're not going to know what's going to happen. And this is based just off the power package. All right, this play right here, this power left wrap. I had a quarterback, Peyton Stokes, crushed it. Nico Rosentano crushed it. I was very lucky to have those guys, but we weren't the blessed. We weren't that blessed up front. We tried to simplify it as much as we can, and we knew that if our guys could give us maybe a second to 2 seconds in front of someone, that our athletes could do something, and that's what we did. We tried to take advantage of that. It's tough, especially at JV level, to coach no huddle shotgun. But that's the way the game is going. That's the way we're all transitioning to, for the most part. And I was really pleased to have a bunch of 13, 14, 15-year-olds that were able to run no huddle shotgun and run into a T. We were damn good. And it was a lot of the kids that put the time and the effort to do it, and it was coaching staff that pushed them, but knew when to not push them. So it was a mix of both. Okay? So that's power left wrap after. So now we have 6 plays in 2 slides off of power. Okay? And then here's the bread and butter. Okay? Here's the bread and butter is counter. Okay, this is quarterback counter. Excuse me. This is QB counter. So what this is you notice in all 3 of these slides, we're in spread right. Right? Spread right, spread right, spread right. Okay? And I think this is really good once you're running same side power. Can I draw same side power really quick? Let me draw. I'm just trying to find same side power. No? Okay. Alright. So same side power. This is the benefit of same side power. Okay? Because what I said from the start is we're looking for the 1 tech. We're looking for the 1 tech. 1 tech is here. Okay? So we got free release. We got free release right here. Boom. 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 This is same side power. Boom. Boom. Protecting B gap. Okay? And then it's jab step, gone. Right? Alright, that's same side power. So that same side power, imagine with the play side power, the play side wrap. Okay? Now we're gonna hit him with counter. What? Can I go back? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back from the beginning. I apologize. Alright, so there's regular power. Once again. With the bubble, the stutter and go. Okay? This is the wrap. Staying flat. Right? N comes in, we give, N goes outside, we keep. Right? Going right off the ass of our guard. Alright? And here's counter. Okay, counter is just. I love this play. All right, so you show him power left, show him power left, show him power left, show him power wrap. All right, and good teams, yes, they'll know the stance of the running back. Okay, because here he's what? He's 5. His heels are at 5. When we're running a wrap, his heels are probably 4 or 5, 4.5, because he's trying to match with the quarterback. Okay, here it's just a beautiful play. Okay, so we have down by the center, down to the wheel with tackle and guard. Okay, F is faking power left. F is faking power left. Okay, so after he fakes it and he sells it, he's running straight at that end, and we want to take this end out of here with this F. Okay, we just don't want him in the play. After that, we have backside kick out. That's the guard. Okay, we're kicking out, heading the hole, kicking him out. Tackle, we're doing the wraparound. Okay, we're getting square, and we're going straight through the hole, looking for Mike. All right, obviously things change with people blitz and all that, but we're looking for Mike. Quarterback, you're riding it for a step, as you see here. It's a hard step, acting like you're giving it to him, and then you're coming right, and you're falling off this tackle. Okay, kick out should happen. This double should crush, which should give you just a wide open lane, and hopefully we can block this guy, and then you're gone. Okay, and this is why I have a bubble back here, because if people see quarterback run, If people see quarterback run, then we have bubble wide open. Then we have bubble wide open. Okay, so we're always alert. That's what we are as an offense. We're always alert, and the fact that one play just gave us probably a minimum of 10 plays, it's kind of nasty. It keeps it creative, it keeps it fast, it keeps it simple, and allows us to play at a speed that nobody can compare to. When we just go up there, call the same play, and our quarterback has enough, or we have enough trust in our quarterback to where he can run the play and know that there's different options to it. Ooh, it's really like having a cheat code, especially at the high school ball. Um, but that is it. That's just a little about counter power and the benefits of it. If you guys have questions, please feel free just to drop them by. I will be answering. I'm getting ready for my video tomorrow. That is with the we want to play movement and how the impacts of certain conferences accepting it and certain conferences not accepting it. I have some quotes in there. I'm getting a hold of some people to maybe get on the show, but this was just a live feed to give you a little insight of a football itself. So it's going to be a little back and forth, but if there's any questions over power and counter, please let me know. Um, I am more than willing to help. I'm more than willing to talk about it, but I do think that power and counter are the most beneficial plays in a running game, especially at a gun. Especially at a gun, because there's so much variety to it and there's so much you can add to it. With that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. If you all have a good night, please, Facebook, it's Football Talk Coach Matos.com. Please hit me with a like, the follow, Podbean, download my episode, Football Talk, and then on YouTube, it's a Football Talk 2, Coach Matos. Please hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Help me grow this brand. I'm here for you. I'm the most underrated football mind you've heard of. So please, let's do this together. I look forward to hearing and seeing your responses. And episode 2 tomorrow night. Get ready for it. Thank you, guys.